It's just been an entire night. Peanut with a T, by the way. Not the other word. Okay! The 50GS has the best damage out of any of the pistols in Modern Warfare 2. The 50GS is known for its one-taps. In order to make the best 50GS class setup in Modern Warfare 2, we need to extend its damage range as much as we can while boosting its fire rate as much as we can. We will talk about the attachments we need for that as always. Before we do that, though, I post class setups and other Call of Duty videos daily to this channel. It would mean a lot to me if you would consider leaving a like and subscribing down below. It's free to do, it takes no time at all, but let's look at the class. We usually start with my secondary in these videos, but today we're talking about the secondary, which means my primary is my secondary, so the Kastov 762 is technically my secondary today. We'll do a speed run of these attachments. If you want the exact attachments, tunings, and reasonings as to why I picked these attachments, I'll link to this exact class setup I posted a few days ago in my comment in the comment section down below. Go check it out. But for the Kastov 762, the base attachments are the True Tac Grip, the Marquis R7 stock, the 342mm Seiken KL barrel, the Seiken Tread 40 muzzle, and the F-Tac Ripper 56 underbarrel. Like I said, exact tunings in the class setup, check the pinned comment down below. The rest of the class: Tactical is a stun, Lethal is a Semtex, Perk Package 1 is Double Time, Battle Hardened, Fast Hands, and Quick Fix, and the field upgrades are Dead Silence and Munitions Box. And now on to the 50GS. Now I have said in many videos that the 50GS is the best pistol you can use as a sidearm in Modern Warfare 2. Assuming you have decent aim, it 2-taps to pretty much any body part, it'll 1-tap it to the head, and if you use the correct attachments, that 1-tap distance gets extended pretty decently outward. So in order to make it better than what it already is, we need to extend the damage range. Like I said, we're gonna boost the fire rate, and we're gonna boost the aim down sight and sprint to fire time just to get the shots on target as quickly as we can, put as many shots down range as we can, and then just get the shots out as far as we can. We all on the same page? Great, fantastic. So starting with the laser slot, because there's no tuning here, we have the FJX Diode 70 laser. This is the aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed laser. On to the next attachment, which also has no tuning. We have the magazine slot. We are using the 13 round magazine. By default, this thing has 7. 13 is more than 7. Mo bullets, mo beta. That is quick maths. Going to the rear grip, this is the GS50 wood grain. This is pistol fast draw. This is sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed. Whenever you're actually using this the proper way as a secondary and not like a primary in the gameplay, I'm going to show you, having this attachment lets you swap to this thing insanely fast if you run out of ammo in your primary, and with that insanely quick just swap to pistol animation, people die in some really goofy ways. There is some recoil control issues with this gun. I'm not gonna lie, it's a 50 caliber pistol. There is recoil, but what do? You just pull down. It's a semi-automatic pistol. Just pull down, man. Pull down game strong. I have the rear grip tuned for aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. The sprint to fire speed is tuned for -0.25. The aim down sight speed is supposed to be tuned for -0.5. Coming up to the barrel slot, we have on the SA Longshot 50 barrel. This is damage range, hip fire accuracy, bullet velocity, and somehow movement speed. The only two barrels for this pistol that are even worth considering to use are the SA Longshot 50 and the SA Tyrant 50, but if we're being completely honest, there's no reason to use the Tyrant 50 barrel because they do the exact same damage range, but this one has just worse handling and mobility stats, so stick with the SA Longshot 50. That extra little bit of range buff is not worth it, trust. Coming into the barrel tuning, it's tuned for recoil steadiness and aim down sight speed. The aim down sight speed is -0.30, and the recoil steadiness is supposed to be +0.2. And last but not least, the trigger action. We have on the SA hair trigger. This is just straight fire rate. I just think the straight fire rate buff with more of a fire rate buff but more cons is the better option, because the Desert Eagle, the 50GS's fire rate is painfully slow to start off with, so I just think buffing that as much as you can is the better option. The sprint to fire is honestly hardly noticeable at this point because we've buffed it so much with other attachments. And then coming into the trigger tuning, I have it tuned for aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. The sprint to fire speed is -0.05 and the aim down sight speed is -0.15. One last look at all 5 attachments. I wouldn't really recommend changing any of them. If you guys want to show support to the channel, the easiest way to do that is just to leave a like and subscribe on the video down below. Hope you guys have a great day after this video ends, boys. boys and girls, a pizza. Let's see if I'm allowed to play a hardpoint lobby where I use a pistol and I'm not getting my body shot. That'd be pretty neato, burrito. Play a hardpoint lobby where I don't hurt someone's feelings because I'm using a gun that isn't a Vaznev or something. People in this game have really weird feelings, man. The old bait and switch, that's tough. Sorry, man, I'm not reloading. You can just take the AK on that one. In my reverse psychology world where my cast-off 7.62 is my secondary. Dude, there is no shot. You're prone in the back of your spawn with a variable zoom chimera. Oh my god, I hate people so much. Oh, you guys are serious about this? You guys are serious about this. Why? Ah, there it is. There's the Vaznev. It only took 3 hard points, but there it is. I said this kind of in yesterday's video. It didn't make the final cut because who cares, but I don't mind Modern Warfare 2. I actually think Modern Warfare 2 is kind of a decent game. The thing I hate about this game, though, is the player base. I think the people that play Modern Warfare 2 are some of the biggest weenies in just video games. There just are not many normal lobbies in Modern Warfare 2. Like, right now, we're beating the absolute brakes off of this team. And why? Because they're just playing like losers. There's no incentive for them to move. I just missed that guy 4 times, I guess. I don't know how that's possible, but obviously there's gonna be some weird stuff that probably shouldn't be happening that is happening, but like, the other team just has no desire to move. They have no desire to play the objective. Like, they're just backing up and waiting for me because they all have snipers. Like, they're just playing like weenies because they know they can play like weenies and get away with it. I'm actually pretty sure the guy using the Vaznev rage quit, which is kind of adorable, honestly. Yep, I just didn't kill that guy. Even though I'm shooting the exact same place I was shooting when he was there. I lied, the Vaznev guy is back. Either that or I annoyed somebody else to the point where they pulled out a Vaznev. Either way, it's kind of funny. But for everyone else that uses this class, if you guys use this class, if you're on mouse and keyboard, you're gonna have a lot of fun with this. There's just so many of them. These guys are such losers. Oh my god, I'm just laughing manically at this point because it's so... It's just been an entire night thing. Like, everybody I've played with tonight has just been weird. Like, whatever. 62 for the vibes. Everybody on the other team should just uninstall. You guys are just all weenies. Like, my god, dude. Literally let me go 62 and 22 with a pistol. I mean, it's a good secondary. You should use it as a secondary. Don't run around with it as a primary, but if you want to do that, you can do it.